Come on. You know who it is and you know what it is. It's the dynamic duo that you know, love, and appreciate. It's your boy T.
It's your boy F.
And the motivator.
FTM.
And we here another week, another episode. The podcast of all podcasts. They say the people are sick and they need cleansing. And we got the antidote. It's Agenda Over Facts, baby. Episode 63. Whilst you're here, like the video, go onto YouTube, subscribe, drop us a comment, drop us a subscription, put on them notifications, tell a friend. We on this distort that algorithm vibe, as I say every week. Now I've got you here, now I've got you attentive. How we doing, man? How we doing? You good? You good over there? You good over there?
I'm blessed, man. What are you telling me?
I've noticed, man, them do that a lot, you know?
I said I'm blessed. What are you telling me?
Nah. See, man, them, yeah? You ask them just a question. Or you ask them, how you been? What's up? They'll say, I'm blessed. How about you? No. Don't deflect. I want to know how you're doing. How are you doing? The mad thing is, yeah, you answered that on autopilot. You didn't even think about how you were. You just answered it on autopilot, bro.
That's the life of a black man.
So we're not doing this, man.
Life of a black man.
Man, we're organizing everything.
Who wants to hear our plight? No one. No one.
Yabba. No one came for facts. We came for agenda, man.
Bro, as soon as I say, oh, my life's getting hard. The weight's on my shoulders. And the girls are saying, shut up, man.
Man up.
Yeah. Don't give me the ick. Like. So
Be masculine.
Therefore, I'm just calm, man. I'm just calm. Just soldiering through the days, man.
Mental schmelf, man. Mental schmelf. Agenda, man. Agenda. You good though, yeah?
Jokes aside, man, I'm alright, man. Today is a weekday pod. It's a Monday that we're recording on, so this is a post-work episode. I always feel, I don't know about you, but I always feel a bit more rigid after, because I've done a day of work. I've laboured.
You've been in the rat race.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas on a Sunday, it's like, whereas now it's like, calm, fiscals, numbers, figures.
But then don't you feel, yeah, when it reaches like, I don't know, I don't know with you, yeah, but with me on a Sunday,
yeah, you don't know with me. Go on.
You're in that mood today, isn't it?
No, you know it was. You see, before when us did that, no.
Shut
Like,
up.
yeah, you know that, yeah. Like, if we introduce that into the podcast pool, it's rest raps, because then niggas will be just scared to say anything. It's so funny.
The podcast 1 hour and 10 minutes, just silence.
Shut up.
Just silence.
But yeah, no. What you saying?
I feel as if though on Sundays, yeah, when it reaches like 3-4 p.m, yeah, that's when you start to think, oh, Monday's coming.
Is that when you like detox on a Sunday?
Pardon?
Is that when you detox?
Detox? What do you mean by detox?
Chill out.
You didn't even let me finish.
When is your?
I'm not detoxing.
When is your chill out day? Is it a Sunday?
I feel as if I
don't know why. I don't know why you're sounding defensive.
No, Sunday is the biggest throwaway weekend day there is.
Man. Calm down. What do you mean there's a throwaway?
Are you trying to call me an angry black man? Are you trying to? Nah, Sunday is the most pointless weekend day ever. Do you know why? Because when it reaches like 3-4 p.m, yeah.
So would you rather work on Sunday?
No. We need an extra weekend day.
As in 3 days?
Yes, for you to actually have 2 weekend days. Because Sunday isn't a weekend day. Because when it reaches like 4 p.m, yeah, you're starting to think to yourself, all right, cool. It's a new week. It's a new working week tomorrow. Yeah. Like, I need to like tick the T's and dot the I's to make sure everything's in place for the beginning of the new week. So when it reaches like 4 or 5 p.m, you're already thinking, oh, Monday's coming.
I'm going to have to start drinking water, piss everything out my system. I get you.
People are supposed to laugh at that joke. Because I'm telling you now, if they're watching that, they're not laughing at that
1000% they are. If they live a
no one's
lifestyle,
laughing at that joke.
If they live a certain lifestyle.
What sort of lifestyle?
Dweebs won't get it. Nerds won't get it.
And what sort of lifestyle is that?
You're cool. Got things other than blood in your system.
Like what?
Do drugs, kids. I'm joking. I'm also a deep. I don't do drugs. Unless the drug is Jesus Christ. But yeah, nah.
You're one of them views today, man. You're one of them views today, I can tell, man.
In a mood to praise the Lord. That's a mood every day.
You go to church on Sunday?
Did you?
Yes. Booyah!
You know,
Booyah!
it's actually a sin to do that.
To do what?
To hate on another man's faith.
I'm not hating on your faith. I just asked you a question.
You said booyah.
No, because do you know why I said booyah? Because you tried to flip it back on me because you thought I was gonna say no. Because you thought I was gonna say no. You only asked you that. You didn't ask me that expecting me to say yes.
1,000% right. 1,000%.
110%.
Right.
So that's why I booyahed in your face.
I said 1,000, then you said 110. But whatever. If you want to calm down, you can calm down. Nah, but
hey, man, I hate you, man.
Jokes aside, it's even hot, man.
Yeah, it's getting a bit warm. Should I put the AC?
Oh, was it not on? Yeah, but let me take this pimp jacket off. No, it was cool, man. It was cool. Sunday. You were saying how Sunday's a pointless day.
Sorry.
Bro, I smell of an 8-hour shift.
No, that's
damn.
That's disgusting,
That's
bro.
an 8-hour shift.
Hey, that is disgusting. Yeah. So I was gonna say, yeah, Sunday is just a pointless weekend day. You don't even enjoy Sunday because I feel as if when it reaches mid-afternoon, you're already thinking about the next day.
You can't fully relax into the day like you can on a Saturday or a Friday
Nah,
night.
you can't relax. You can't enjoy
I think
your
the best
Sundays.
feeling is a Friday night. That's the best feeling.
Yes.
It's the best feeling.
Because work's done. I'm gonna go into Saturday, which is the real weekend.
Yeah. What's it? Last week, me and T went to someone's birthday party. It was cool.
Oh, I was about to say, where did we go? Then you finished your sentence.
Yeah, nah. Went to a birthday party. That was cool. I feel like I ain't been to a party in a minute.
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah. I feel like
Loser.
for real. I feel like it's cool just to be around people, innit? Because we're doing what humans do, innit?
Which is
Socializing.
okay.
Yeah. And I felt like before that, my personality was atrophying.
Was what?
Atrophying.
What does that mean?
Atrophy. So like, have you heard of muscle atrophy? It's like when your muscles, because of a lack of use, degenerate. I feel like that's
haven't.
I don't know why. So I don't know. Your reaction was like, I haven't.
I want to know, please, guys. Let me know if you guys knew that word. I need to know in the comments because I know I'm not an idiot by myself right now. I know niggas are like, if I don't use that word, what's that mean? Atrophy. Oh, that's my favorite saying.
No, so like,
what's the reference to that's my favorite saying? Why are you laughing? Niggas are just laughing.
LeBron.
Alright, go GG.
Bro, my ear is cemented to the streets, bro. What are you doing?
Hey yo.
But no, I felt like my personality was atrophying a bit. So because I just felt like I wasn't really.
So like dwindling away.
Yeah, like I wasn't really talking to people, and like most of the hours in my day was like in like a work setting. See what I'm saying? I know. I just felt like I felt like I was turning into an NPC, just a player.
Oh, just a player in a game.
So then, yeah, it was good to have a party just to reset stuff, do a bit of conversational gymnastics. I think I said to you that we both enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Cool, it's cool. Are you gonna have much parties when you like have your own place and stuff? Can you see yourself? I feel like you'll probably be chilling listening to like saxophone music and that.
Man, nigga, shut up, man. Are you gonna elaborate on that? You're
perfect.
My brother just came from you, bro. My brother's
T.
actually just shooting shots in my armor right now. They're chinks in my armor right now.
No, but you know what it is? Because like, some people, I can see them being like, so you have party initiators and party goers. I think you'll always be a party goer. I can't see you being a party initiator.
A party initiator, is that someone that hosts parties?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like, one, you would just be perpetually annoyed. But just the fact everyone's in your place, in your thing, is walking around. I feel like the perfect day for you, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, perfect Sunday or a Saturday, yeah. You had your football, it's been great. Either you've watched and played it, fantastic. Someone has made you some food, fantastic. Then you can get your slippers, you can get your robe, and then chill out to some saxophone music. That's your perfect Sunday. This guy likes saxophone, man, and it's good. It's different. You're breaking a stereotype. Basically,
come a bit closer to the mic.
Basically, yeah, I was we were setting up to start the project, and I was just on Toya's laptop setting up the audio, and I was on I was going on YouTube to check something, and obviously it shows you videos that are similar to what you've watched in the past, innit? So I see one hour of saxophone. Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, this thing was smooth. It's like, niggas like me are putting on Dino when the thing's around. He's putting on a saxophone, lighting a little cigar, but you're not. Like I said to T, I can't lie. I ignorantly assumed it was someone else. In my head, I said, no, this can't be T. I've known T my whole life. I've lived next door.
Oh my God, snot just came out now.
And that's exactly why I didn't think that type of guy listens to saxophone, innit? So then, okay, no, I haven't lied. I've known him for like
His whole life. You know, Johnny was talking like he was my eulogy. I'm doing it my whole life. My left lung, my man.
I was gonna say, like, I've lived next to him for a few years, and never once have I heard any saxophone music. I've heard Rimsey, I've heard Potter. I've never heard any saxophone music. Yeah.
East to the streets. East to the streets.
So obviously, I've seen this. I'm like, okay, that maybe this is one of T's relatives or someone else has like watched it once and it's just stayed there. So then I think I must have said a joke to you. I made fun of it. He was like, yeah, no, that's me still. Mm-hmm. And you're like, oh, I listened to it. Now, you know what? Tell us some more. Tell us, when was the first time this saxophone hour of playing made its way onto YouTube and you went, oh, this is nice. How does that even happen?
Years ago, man. I've always years ago, bro.
You've been in them jazz rooms, yeah.
Man, I'm just connected to the jazz world.
Did it start with maybe a more general like jazz thing, or was it or like how did you go specifically to an hour of saxophone?
Well, you know,
this guy's even dressed like a saxophone player.
This is my work fit. This is my work. I get straight forward. This is my work fit. But you know what? Yeah. It trickles back to my childhood. Yeah. This is my Darren the CEO interview. My childhood. No, I can't lie. So basically, when I was younger, yeah, my dad would always play like saxophone instrumentals. Yeah, like around that, like just like in like the living room where like the radio was, whatever, like the sound speaker, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I would always just find it like very like relaxing, like, just very relaxing, very mellow, innit? Also, my brother, he had a saxophone, right? I think he was doing lessons for like 1 or 2 years.
Play?
Not really. I think he learnt the basics and then gave up with it. Do you get what I mean? But then I was always just
were standing there like, why could that not be me?
Yeah,
could that not be me?
And then these times, yeah, sister like doesn't play recorder. Brother had a go at the saxophone. I was like, where's my chance? Mom, dad, put me into something. You
said that?
I never asked, but I just thought they'll put me into.
Oh, okay, you just waited. Yeah,
never happened. They really got to the last child and they said, man, we ain't got time for that shit no more.
What's that time? It's like closed mouths don't get fed.
That's it.
You didn't say no.
I'd always find it relaxing, innit? And then even like during like,
how different would your personality be had you picked up saxophone back then? I honestly think you'd have different friends.
Yeah.
Instead of football, was band
club, band practice, bruh. I'll just be an incel, bruh. I'll just be bruh. I'd be.
No, I can imagine. Like,
can I kiss you?
Like,
can I kiss you?
No. You definitely no. You would have had bare confidence, but it would have been a different type. So like, you would have been them types of guys that go to Drapers in like a suit jacket with like a shirt underneath.
Nah, that's wet, man.
And you would have been like, you know what? You'd have been like, let's say Potter's playing or something, or some little dirty.
I'll do the cover. I'll do the cover in saxophone.
Like everyone's gonna be up here, be like, do you guys know what key that's in? That's actually like
a C sharp. It's a C sharp.
So yeah, go on.
But yeah, I just found it. I've always found it relaxing, innit? And
so when did you first realize that you wanted to blow stuff? Yeah.
Just don't say it like that.
I mean, that's what saxophone is, isn't it?
Yeah, I just find it very relaxing. I've always wanted to learn how to play, and then I told myself, because I listen to it whilst I study in it. Because sometimes I don't like when I really want to focus and I'm studying or working. I don't want to hear song lyrics.
No, that's true. That's
it
real.
Can distract me sometimes.
That's real.
Like I've noticed, yeah.
I think they say the best is classical. And
if I'm doing like back in like uni and school, if I was doing like a maths question, I could listen to song lyrics because I feel as if I'm not remembering words, and I'm just doing maths, so that's different to words. But if I wanted to like learn something
and remember
that's sentences,
that's when
I'd slap on. Yeah, that's when I'd slap on like instrumentals and stuff.
Do you ever play it in your car? So it's not funny at all.
Every now and again. Not
really.
Every now and it depends. It depends. If it's like 1, 2 a.m. and like I'm driving and it's gonna be a long drive, I'll just slap on a little saxophone, little thing, man.
On my life, if I was a girl, yeah, went into a car, and a guy played a saxophone track, yeah.
Obviously, I'm not playing that.
I would honestly think I'm about to get murdered. I'm about to get murdered.
I gotta do that with Ting and the crew.
Because you know what it is? It's the fact, yeah, it'll just be so silent. Because you don't talk over saxophone. Like maybe if it's tracks, you can be like, no, like, you can say the bars. What do you do with saxophone?
No, because if it's a playlist and it's a song, like for example, trying to think of a song.
Actually,
like, wherever you go, wherever you
Oh, so they'll play it saxophone and you'll sing it. You'll sing over it.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's this guy on YouTube. Yeah, he does like.
No, but have you done that?
Done what with a girl?
No. As in like.
What was what?
I just saw
breast.
I just saw.
Yeah, bro. That was X videos. That was X videos.
I felt like it was back in Sainsbury's with that produce.
That was X videos. Yeah, so then this guy, that I listen to, Nathan Allen Sachs, he does these things, the instrumentals, they can be like 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour instrumentals,
That's the type of shirt you would have been wearing. That's the type of shirt you'd have been wearing.
He does these instrumentals, well, like he'll play like a lot of like
girls if you play.
He'll play like a lot of like noughties or like 90s R&B,
yeah,
and then it's just instrumentals, saxophone versions, saxophone covers for the songs in it. And I used to play this game, like if I'm studying or something, I would put my phone like facing down and I would guess what song the instrumental was.
Oh, you're so cool, man.
It was very fun.
It
was very fun. It was very like he would do like just like songs that you forget about. And I've always had a vision, This is my vision. I want to learn how to play the saxophone, And then on my wedding day, my wife's favorite song, I'm gonna do the cover instrumental on the saxophone.
Nice. That's
and
really
I'm gonna
nice.
do it into her eyes.
Nah, I shouldn't laugh. That's actually
that's my goal. That's my goal.
Are you gonna get your kids to play instruments?
Yeah, definitely.
I think they say like if you don't do it, certain parts of your brain don't get to play.
So I hear. Yeah. I think the plan is one sport, one instrument.
They can do both. As in each
As in
kid.
both, each kid. At least one sport and one instrument. You don't have to carry on doing it.
Look at him jamming.
Guy's jamming, and the way he jams, and you know I love when guys on the saxophone, and then they get into like the bit where, and then when it's like a long one, they go. I'm like, go for it, bro. I love that shit, bro. Pause.
So you see, in the same way that I would never have guessed that you liked
The
saxophone stuff, yeah.
Is
there anything else that's sort of
But I've just been hiding from people
that you wouldn't expect from T?
Yes, I like watching anime porn.
The worst thing is, that
You don't know,
that could be a straight confession, but he's disguising it as a joke. like he's been wanting to get off his chair. So every night he goes, "Okay, this is the day that I stop."
Hentai.
But then,
Hiya.
no, but I mean, I'll say for real, but that could be real. But
Nothing. I don't know. It's just one of them ones where, like, for example, that saxophone thing would never have come to my head. Like, if you were like to me, "Oh, what's something that you don't know about me?" I wouldn't have thought about that. But the fact that you were on my you were on my laptop whilst I was in the toilet and you saw it, it then prompted me to be like, "Oh yeah, I listened to that." Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I also saw another video next to it.
Go on.
That one.
Oh, that red pill guy. But you know why? You know why that's there.
So
Because I was
for
subscribed to him
context.
for his beard care stuff.
Just for context, like,
It's that red pill guy, bro.
a few weeks ago, we had an episode sort of going against red pill people, especially T. He had quite a strong stance. And it was just funny that I was on his laptop and I just saw a red pill video suggested. But no,
But you know I'm subscribed to him. Because of his beard care stuff.
bro, whatever you want to call it.
Alright, cool. If you want to be that guy and run agenda, true say I'll
I said agenda is facts.
okay,
Right there.
okay, run it. It's
But,
calm. It's calm.
Other than
This
that,
guy had watching ASMR of people moving to each other, but I'm the wrong.
No, I
one here.
didn't, though.
I'm the wrong in here.
That's different to
I'm
mine.
the wrong in here. You're watching ASMR
Completely
of a
different.
man talking to a woman.
One, he wasn't talking, and second, it was just a girl talking.
That
Second of all,
completely.
how did I
she was
find
giving-
it? How did I find it? It was on trending. It was literally on YouTube
Okay,
trending.
yeah, it was on trending. Yeah, yeah. I bet.
But
Just talking. Go on. You're about to say something.
Nah,
Go on.
nah.
No, talk your shit, man.
bro,
This is your podcast. Talk your shit.
we should actually speak about stuff, innit?
Yeah.
This is our podcast, innit? And we're trying to elevate ourselves in the stratosphere. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would
Instead
be great.
of because what happens a lot where people get a good thing going, they become complacent.
Okay.
We've just got a name. We've got our first little name check. This is the time to keep chugging
And
in
then we didn't record the week after.
because you have to take breaks after greatness.
Nice.
Bro, listen.
Go.
You have to take breaks after greatness.
Go.
I was gonna say my week's been calm. I can't lie. I had another open mic
Oh yeah.
on Friday. Yeah, bro. I was banging bare on punch. I was getting juiced. I was getting like.
Why were you nervous?
Nah, I was just in the bro. The rum punch tasted so fucking banging. Like, you couldn't even taste the rum.
Mm-hmm.
I just kept having it, and then there was a guy next to me. Yeah. I won't say too much, but so like he had also been getting bare rum punches, yeah. And then, and by the way, the first one's free. I've gone back to the bar, yeah, and I've asked, and then we were joking about it being free, and then I was like, oh yeah, some guy sitting next to me said he got loads of his free, and he made it seem to me as if he just got them free, and she's like,
But
no,
you were getting them for free, no?
just one though. So the first one is free,
Okay.
but he had been getting like them free repeatedly, and he made it seem as if they just allowed
It's
it.
free game, yeah.
So now I've said to her, oh yeah, like how come you're giving them bare free drinks just as a joke, innit? And she goes, no, we weren't. Like we were waiting for the card machine to thing, and he just walked off, and he kept doing it. Yeah.
wait.
I thought that was weird, innit?
Wait. So they would like be putting the amount that he needs to pay into the card machine,
And then,
he'd
and
just
then,
walk
and then
off.
it'll be taking long for some reason.
Yeah.
They have to like do some jangling, and while they're doing jangling, he just walk off.
What a scrub.
No, but bro, it gets weirder, innit? So I thought, okay, whatever. Like maybe he was just opportunistic, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So then now the fruit punch was very popular, so it's finished now, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're outside, yeah. I've got my drink in it, my fruit my rum punch, and he's like, "Oh, bro, can I have some?"
Hey, this guy was trying to have a good time, man.
And he asked once, and I was like, "Bro, relax."
No, how many rum punches had he had?
Bro, like 5, but he seemed calm.
Was he waved?
I don't think so,
He
bro.
said, "Let me have some." You know him like that.
No, I met him there.
Even if you knew him, it's still weird.
Yeah, I said, he said it once. I'm like, bro, relax.
You didn't say bro, relax.
I
You didn't say bro, relax. You didn't say bro, relax.
Oh man,
You didn't say bro, relax.
said-
man. Stop capping. You didn't say bro, relax.
I said, no,
You said-
relax. I love. I said, no,
You
relax.
didn't say bro, relax. You didn't say bro, relax.
genuinely
You said.
Sorry, mate. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I genuinely laughed because it caught me off guard, didn't it? I was like, no, bro, relax. So then, so the night's continued, yeah. The night's continued, and it's like he's asked me again
Okay, yeah.
to have another sip.
But no, clearly for him to ask you twice, that means that you were talking down.
No, we weren't. That's why I was so confused. Like we were next to each other, yes, and we're speaking here and there because we were next to each other, but not to the level where it was like, yeah, have a bit of my drink. And she tried to ask me, and when he asked me twice, I said, God, this guy must be desperate, so I just let him have it. That was it. Just find it funny. But yeah, so the open mic thing, when I got on the stage, yeah, bro, I was not waved, but I was like a 5 out of 10,
Okay.
6 out of 10. But I was forgetting words.
Oh, say so.
Yeah, like the backing track was on behind me, innit? So it was me like spitting on the speakers,
On
but
top, yeah.
but bro, like I was just forgetting words, and like it was a dead performance. I can't lie.
Were you like missing the drop and stuff like
Nah,
that?
I won't miss.
You had to pick up the drop and stuff.
No, so had it not been a backing track, if it was just me spitting,
Acapella.
it'd been bad. No, as in if it was just the beat and me.
Yeah.
Like, so what was on behind me was my voice on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, bro, just even the reaction I got from the crowd. Last time, everyone was loving it. Like,
Yeah.
I went back to my seat. Everyone was like, oh, that was hard. This time, nigga, just let me sit down.
They just said, yeah.
Literally, that's
Sit
how
down over there, nigga. Next.
that's actually how I felt. But yeah, no, it's humbling still. But
You live and you learn. That's an experience that you learn from.
because there are a bunch of songs that maybe I don't really care for that much that people will fuck with, and vice versa. So that was one that I really liked.
But then you'll never know. But then you didn't market it well because you didn't perform it well.
That too. But then, okay, so people did come up to me and say it was hard, but it was just man them. Whereas before it was man them and girls because it was a softer song.
But I thought,
And I should have done a softer song.
what song did you perform?
The very first
last
time,
week? No, this last week when
that
you
one
filmed.
hype one.
Oh, so that's why.
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
appealing to ladies, isn't it?
But there's a lot of ladies in there too. But yeah, no, that was it. It was a humbling thing, innit?
Okay.
I just found it funny, innit?
Yeah.
And then I've been watching TV shows, innit? One in particular.
I've been
Yeah.
banging TV.
What you been watching?
That's why I was even gonna come to this podcast, just talk about stuff I've been watching on TV.
What you been watching?
I've been watching. I've been watching The Last of Us.
I ain't started that yet. Yeah.
You played the game, haven't you,
Yeah.
bro? This is the first thing that I've watched. Yeah, that has been like, you know, when sometimes there's a video game, then they make a TV series, and it's like, bro, this is not slapping the way the game slapped in it. So when I found out they were making, When I found out that they were making a TV show, I said, please don't. Do not ruin the legacy of the best game one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Don't ruin the legacy. Bro, the TV show, 10 out of 10, bro, so far, bro.
They swear.
If they finish it right, I've heard they're already making a season 2. If they finish it right, it can be up there with top 3 series ever.
Really?
Bro, I think it's up there, bro. Last of Us, hard, bro. It's on
HBO.
It's on HBO. But if you got Now TV or Sky,
I don't need that, man. I've got websites.
Put Locker in that. See that man there, and then, bro. But have you clocked ever put Locker in that? Yeah, fam. You know, getting onto it and being able to watch it is sometimes it's not worth it, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't use Putlocker. That's what I'm saying. I have websites. You have other ones.
You need to close the ads. Then boobies come up. You close that. Another tab will come up with boobies. Fam,
Are you sure?
Bro, them times there, yeah. Bro, you put that shit on HDMI, yeah. You cannot watch Putlocker with your parents with HDMI. Because now, yeah, you HDMI, you wanna watch something with family or something, yeah.
Some anime big breast.
Yeah, that's some anime big breast bitch will just come up on the screen and you're like, oh, mama, I'm sorry. She's thinking, hey, what's going on?
Niggas in that brick.
Bro, you can't be using Putlocker with family friends, bro. That's why now, fam. If I can pay for it, fam, I just pay for it, man. I can't deal with all of this.
Like sometimes you just leave it on.
Pardon? No, because that shit is just malware and viruses.
When they come up, you just leave it on.
Man, you need help, man. You need help, man. Yeah, I did say I like hentai.
Do you ever think, I see it now?
No, it's just virus ridden.
No, but you know what's so mad? Those ads are actually so fucked up for people that have porn addictions. Imagine you stop now, yeah? You've got a good run. Let me watch some TV shows to just reward myself. Boobies.
No, just buy a Netflix subscription.
Because
you know boobies.
What have you got to put it? Because the porn addiction runs your fees. So imagine you're like, okay, you know what? I've been doing good. Let me watch a TV show. Let me watch a safe, soft TV show. Yeah. You put it on. Boobies.
Nah, man.
It's bad. And they do it on purpose. They do it on purpose, bro.
Why?
As in, Why are they putting it there? Because they know people that watch TV shows also watch porn. There's a high correlation.
Are you stupid?
So am I wrong then?
Everyone watches porn.
What?
A correlation between watching TV and watching porn.
Yes.
Are you an idiot?
Yes or no? Bro.
Of course there isn't.
Done. Then so what I'm saying is facts then.
No, there isn't a correlation.
Show me someone that watches porn that has never watched a TV show. You can't do it. You can't. You're saying it's dumb, but I'm speaking facts.
Are you mentally okay?
No, I'm spitting pure facts.
No, you're not.
I'm saying this.
There's no correlation between watching TV and watching porn.
Answer me this, yeah?
No, explain the intuition behind the correlation.
Okay, I can.
Do it. Go on.
I can.
Go on.
So,
do it now.
If someone watches TV, yeah, what can you assume they have if they're watching on a website?
A laptop.
Cool. And they also have a screen. Yeah?
That's not TV though.
Who watches porn on a TV?
Pardon? Exactly. That's why there's no correlation. That would give a reason.
No.
You're tapped. But everyone's tried it once. But it's too big, man.
Is it?
The screen's too big. No, the screen's just... The screen's too big. You know what's there? Everyone's tried it once. You just hook up to HDMI. Everyone's sleeping.
It's when the parents are away or something.
Yeah. Away for the weekend. Walk around naked. I just want to see you naked. Wild.
You're right, as in, I think every man can admit they've done it at one time on the TV, and it's just not practical.
It's not practical.
There's too much boob on the screen. Yeah. It's too much. Just, your eyes can't handle it.
You look at the top left pixels, but really what's going down is at the bottom right, man. And there's too much.
It's the same reason you can't play COD on a big screen.
Yeah, a monitor.
You have to
32 max.
As another high correlation between people that buy 24-inch monitors and any.
No, that's different though, because that's gamers.
And if you want to talk about the correlation between gamers and porn watchers,
no, there's a correlation there.
Probably mad high.
Yeah, there's a correlation
both
there.
Both with their hands, both attached to screens. But yeah, so the initial one, the TV thing, yeah. Why? Okay, there are websites that are exclusively online books. Why are there no boobs there?
There are what? There are what?
So there are. Bro, they should do research into this, yeah? There are websites that you can exclusively download books. The same way you can watch and download films. They have ones that are just books, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why is there no boobs there?
I don't know because
Why is there no
I don't go on those websites.
Because-
I know. How do you know that?
Exactly. You don't go on their websites. That's why they don't put them things there. But they know.
Let's go show you one of the websites where you can download books. Show me, and I want to see what pop-ups come up. Show me.
This nigga wants to see the boobies.
Agenda, bro.
Wait. No, that's not what I'm saying. They don't pop up on the books.
I can't take your word for it. I personally can't take your word for it because that fits your agenda. Nigga got chlamydia side. Don't touch my laptop, bro. Don't fucking touch my laptop, bro. Let's go on incognito, man. These man don't try to rap me or something, man.
Right, so type in books download site.
So, no, okay. What are the book download sites that you use that pop-ups don't come up on?
The one there's two. There's Z Library, but that
I know this guy just made it up now.
But that was recently closed down by the FBI. But I'm not joking.
I wonder why. Filled with porn.
So there's Z Library and Lib Genesis. So look, yeah, go on. No porn.
We haven't tried to download anything yet. Are you sure this is the actual website?
Nah, because they took it out. So
you're just capping,
wait,
man.
Forget this. It's just the fact that these things they're targeted, bro.
You can't say that, man.
Targeted, man.
You can't say that,
There's
bro.
a high correlation.
No.
How do we even get onto this? We're talking about
I was talking about the last one.
Yeah,
It's sick, bro. Bro, it's hard, bro. I
I'm
fully recommend for people that ain't played the game. It's basically there's been like a virus outbreak.
You know what's
yeah?
so mad? What I've been watching, it deeply correlates to what you've been watching. There's been a virus and bare people have gone.
Oh yeah,
It's called The Last Man on Earth. But go on.
The Last Man on Earth.
I was gonna ask you questions.
What's it on? What's it on?
I watch it on the website. Flix, Flix.
Bro, it's
That's what-
the
that's what it's
American
with
comedy series. This one.
Yes, it's kind of jokes though. I can't lie. It's quite jokes.
Wait, so it's an apocalyptic film, but it's a comedy.
Yeah.
That's
Jokes.
shit. That's shit.
No, because they
shit.
actually come back. So imagine, okay, the first
That's shit.
I watch.
Why? No. If I'm watching an apocalyptic series, yeah, I don't want it to be funny. I want it to be a thriller. I want to be on my seat. I want to be like, ha.
No, but that happens at times. But you have to remember,
It's a comedy.
everyone's dead. So there's no longer an apocalypse coming. It's done. Everyone died from a certain virus, and certain people just survived. So this guy,
So the virus is now done.
people can still die from it, but I guess the ones that survived are just immune. You see what I'm saying? But it wiped out most people.
This isn't given, man.
So watch it. So
This isn't given.
It's just the way, I can't lie. What I admire is the way they actually bring real issues that would happen. Yeah. So
Go
for
on.
example, one guy, it's called Last Man on Earth. He thinks he's the last guy. He's been alone for years. So he literally and he's
Come closer.
He's driven to loads of different American states, yeah, and he's been leaving signs saying, "I am in where he actually stays." So he's been driving for years, and there's no one. So he's like, "I'm by myself." And then one day he's like, "Fuck, I'm trying to kill myself, man." So he's driving to hit this rock here, and then out of the corner of his eye, he sees like a smoke.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Fuck, there's someone there in it." He meets a babe, yeah, and then he obviously wants to smash. It's been years, yeah. And then she goes,
He's just bricked.
no,
bro.
watch it. No, this is what I'm saying. No, this is what I'm saying. The guy at the beginning, he's a deviant. It's so funny. So then he's trying to match. She's like, "No, I want to be married first." She says this, innit? He goes, "What's the point? There's no one else in it." So then the guy's bricked, yeah. He's like, "Fine, whatever. Let's get married." Then
Just to smash.
what happens? So then,
Was it this nigga? It was definitely this nigga. I thought it would be this nigga, man. That nigga look like a deviant, bro.
this guy and she's the last mate, innit?
Yeah. It's not touchscreen.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it? Anyway, so he's like, "Fine, there's no one else, whatever. Let's just get married, innit?" Yeah. So they get married, yeah. They start mashing, yeah.
But how can they get married? There's no priest or
So for her,
office or
for
something.
her, it was just like she wanted to be married before she
So he just said, "Yeah, we're married."
tried to have children. So no, they had a ceremony, just them two, innit? So now like they've got married now, and he's beat or whatever. Then this babe comes around, and the guy's vexed. He's so vexed. He's so angry, like, and then like he keeps trying to make advances, but she's like, "No, like you're married.
You're
innit?"
married, yeah.
So things like that. That's such a real thing that would happen. You see what I'm saying? It's such a real thing that would happen.
So there's no zombies. There's no
No, it's just virus, and then like you just get some people that are just still alive who like pop up along the show.
and there's no infected in the film.
No, because like everyone that's still around is just immune to, because bro, it killed everyone. Killed everyone.
Oh, so they're just dead. They don't turn into like zombies or something. They just die.
They're
Oh, okay.
It was like it's like COVID on steroids, isn't it?
Oh,
So then they just have bare like issues that you don't think about that would actually occur when you're in that situation. It's just hilarious, bro. Like,
give me another example that you can think of off the top of your head.
bro,
Sorry to put you on the spot.
The next episode. So now imagine it's him and just those two babes. He swung it around to convince them.
Threesome.
He's like, we have to do it for the good of humanity. Yeah?
Research purposes.
And because the way it worked is because like one day like it's just him and the new babe just chilling, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the whole time she's been bare respectful.
She's good milk still.
But she's good milk. And then she goes, oh man, I'm just so horny, man.
She said that.
It's facts. She ain't been in years.
Damn.
She's like, I'm just so horny, and the guy's like.
He's really...
So then he goes back to his baby and he basically convinces her to do it. But then they're both like, oh, you're so disgusting, whatever, this and that. And after a while, they come out, you know what? We've actually thought about it.
We might as well.
And they were like, but it has to be purely practical. So it's only twice a month with the one he's not married to. Only twice a month and this time, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he set up one nice bed in the thing, like he's very romantic and whatever, yeah?
This guy made it work in an apocalyptic crisis.
You get what I'm saying? But then the guy's done too much.
Right.
He set off fireworks, yeah?
Yeah.
And because he set off fireworks, another brother seen the fireworks.
And he's...
come.
Okay.
And it's a mad fat guy, innit?
Yeah.
But then because he's not stepped in, she's like, well, I don't need to have sex with you anymore. The Leng one. And then them two then get together. It's just hilarious, bro. I can't lie. And the guy, for the next few episodes, he's just vexed. Like, she's just angry. Like, he's angry at everything.
She's good food.
She's good food. I can't lie. And they make the main babe so jarring, man. She's so jarring. They do it on purpose. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just interesting. I can't lie. It's good. But yeah, so I think a question I was going to ask you is,
Go on.
what would you do if you was the last man on earth?
Ooh.
What would you do?
What can you do, bro?
What's it?
What can you do?
And if there's only one babe left?
If you're... No, okay.
So if you're by yourself first.
I'm by myself.
Yeah.
I'll kill myself.
After how long?
Life isn't worth living.
But after how long? I get you though.
Maybe I'll give
Months?
myself... Maybe... I don't know. I think you'd know when it's just like, bro, like...
Also remember though,
What am I doing?
you're not deep in the fact that until you choose to kill yourself, it's essentially GTA. You can do whatever you want. Go wherever you want. Cars, jets.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
I hear it. And you know that's similar to one of the episodes on The Last of Us. There's one episode where it follows. You might not remember one guy called Bill in the game.
Yeah.
He was basically by himself, and he made a town for himself in it.
Yeah.
But then like you could tell he wasn't fulfilled, even though he was living by himself.
Yeah.
He had all the nice food, all the nice wine, everything. He had everything in it. He just wasn't fulfilled. And then a stranger like infiltrated his land.
Yeah.
And then he was gonna kill him. Then he invited him in to eat. Then they turned into lovers, etc., etc.
Wait, it was a babe.
Now it was a guy.
Oh, two guys.
Yeah. Then they turned into lovers, right? Yeah. So it's the two guys, yeah. And then it shows you like life, like when they've now like warmed to each other. You can see that the guy that was living by himself, he's now happy that he's had companionship. Then I don't want to ruin it, but they basically end up dying together. Essentially, yeah, they end up dying together. So I feel as if like in that post-apocalyptic like world, yeah, if you're just living by yourself, bro, life ain't for living. Life is for living.
The point?
Yeah, life is all about experiencing stuff with other people.
Yeah.
Or living with others. If you're living by yourself, yeah, you could do. There's anarchy. It's toy as well. You can do anything you want. But there'll reach a point where you're just like, bro, I'm gonna kill myself. Bro.
Do you think you'd even care about appearance anymore? Do you think you'd like do any exercise, or do you think you just eat?
That's funny because
You get what I'm saying?
if you say you won't, then surely that just means we're just keeping up appearances for other
I feel
people.
like we are, bro, on some level.
But then at the same time, I do believe in look good, feel good.
Yeah, but when people are mad overweight, or not even mad overweight, there can be someone that is maybe like who has good endurance but doesn't look the desirable way. Why do they still go to gym? You see what I'm saying?
Because they want to be healthy.
Put it this way, yeah, having bare muscle isn't actually functional right now.
Yeah.
So most people's goal when they go to the gym to put on bare muscle, they're not doing it for a functional reason.
They're just doing it to look good.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is that not purely a aesthetic aspect?
Yeah, but
Nothing wrong with it. It's
there's nothing wrong with it.
'cause
But then you can't say it's 100% down to you looking good for other people. Because some people might just like the feeling that it gives themselves, or the confidence that it gives themselves for looking good.
But part of that confidence that they get from doing that is how they're received by everyone else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro. If we lived in a society where it was flipped, where being obese and being looking not desirable was the desirable thing, how many men do you think would be banging bare weights? They wouldn't. Because if he was pushing bare PBs, getting wedge, but that just isn't what people are desiring, you're gonna lose motivation. Let's be honest.
No, fair. Fair point.
So then my next question was, let's say it's just you and one other babe.
Yeah.
Are you even gonna try to look good? There's no other options.
If it's just me,
do you see what I'm saying? Are you even gonna be a nice guy?
Because you know that there's no other. She can't go anywhere else.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
These are real questions. Something like people might be like, "Oh, how can you say that?" It's facts, bro.
Yeah,
it's facts. Because one small driving when you're speaking to someone, a significant other, someone that you're trying to court, you're aware that this life is a competition. You're aware that they may have other suitors trying to speak to them simultaneously.
So you need
keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
What if you're the last man, the last girl? She said, "Why didn't she like this? Find someone else then." Find someone else then. Like you guys say,
it's like when you get married and they say you fall off. Like looks wise, you fall off when you get married because you know you're just you're supposed to be tied in. But yeah,
I'm saying
that's true. Nah, I agree with you. I agree. I agree. Do you know what it is? I think there's a proportion that we do stuff for other people, and there's a proportion that we do stuff for ourselves. But then still within that proportion of doing stuff for yourself, that doing it for yourself is indirectly has an effect on how other people take you in. So technically it's still, even though you're doing it for yourself, it's still based on other people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That was a bit of a tongue twister.
It was. Yeah. But yeah, no. So I think I'll probably kill myself after a while as well.
Yeah, I would. I'd say maybe like a year and a bit. I want to say a year and a bit. I want to say a year because a year is a long time, man.
What do you think is the optimal amount of people for you to have a good life in that scenario? What's the minimum amount you would need to have a calm life? You see what I'm saying? Because you want enough for a community, ideally. So what's the minimum? 50? And you also want enough that genes don't have to cross over that much. Otherwise you'll have people coming out like frogs and that.
I'm trying to think. I was trying to think of a number where you have a community, but you also have sub-communities within that community.
What's like 100? Because they'll grow exponentially.
I'd say like 100, yeah. 100. I'd say like 100. I'd say 100. I'd say 100. Yeah, I'd say 100. Because even if there was like 20 people, that whole 20 people could be within like the same community. You want to have little communities within that community. So it's like, even though there's a small amount of people, it still feels like you're meeting new people because you might not interact with them on a daily basis.
That makes sense.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah, I think maybe like 100. Yeah, 100.
They had an episode where they encountered a prisoner. Yeah.
How can he be a prisoner if
he was stuck in the prison?
Oh, and
the
just
whole
still
time.
alive.
Yeah, the whole time. And then they freed him now, not realizing he was a prisoner. So if you're in that instance and you know he's a prisoner, you're killing him.
What did he do?
But you probably wouldn't know this.
I don't think I'd kill him. I would hope that maybe he's turned a new page after this whole situation and this big ordeal of, the world is on his knees. You'd hope that the person has turned a new leaf.
No laws, no rules, no CCTV, no tracking. You can do whatever you want, essentially.
You can do whatever you want.
What the guy did, I can't lie. He was basically Jeffrey Dahmer. He was literally did the exact same thing.
Okay, but let me throw a curveball at you. Long term wise, yeah. If there was anarchy, no rules, no nothing, do you think crime would go down overall?
1000% no.
Okay, let me lie. 1000% no. I think criminals commit crimes. Nah, maybe I'm stupid.
Go ahead.
But I think criminals commit crimes because there's law and order restricting what they can and can't do. If you take away that restriction, yes, at first, short term wise, there's gonna be a shoot up. There's gonna be a shoot up in crime, everything. Because now it's like, oh my god, this is the new thing. I can do whatever I want. Anarchy. But I think over time, the novelty of committing a crime will wear off because it's not a crime anymore.
Disagree, man. Not to be vulgar, yeah.
Go on.
Not to be vulgar.
Go on.
But people that commit rape, do you think it ever gets boring to them? Do you see what I'm saying? Or people that murder, do you think it ever gets boring to them? It's a compulsion. They have to do it.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
No, I'm not stupid.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
But it's valid.
I'm stupid.
Look, because,
I'm stupid.
I know, but
I'm stupid. GG.
No, but I get what you're saying. It's like if children don't have something to rebel against, are they gonna rebel? I get you. If they have parents that don't give a shit, they're probably also eventually not gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
Because if you can't feel any resistance, what's the point? You want to feel like you're rebelling against something.
Exactly.
So
That's the angle I was coming on.
I get you.
But then there are some tapped individuals in this world, man. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
I think that's most people in general, because I think you expend less energy being a bad person. It's harder to be a good person. It's harder to think for others first. Because, bro, where does evil start? Evil just starts by acting on your own self-interest without thinking about other people. That's how any of these. If you start a minor crime, theft, why did you steal? Because your interest in your mind was a higher priority than shopkeepers, whoever. Calm. Why does someone hit someone else? Because in my self-interest, I would rather you be hurt than me. You can scale it up for murder, for rape, for every other thing. It's a self-interest thing. So, like, deep it for you, yeah.
God.
You find you're walking behind someone, £100 drops out of their pocket. It's harder for you morally to pick it up, tap them, and give it back. It's harder to do that, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Because what would you really rather do?
If you were thinking purely for yourself, you would obviously take the £100.
And in general, who are you mostly going to think for?
Yourself.
There you go. So I feel like, funny, I'm reading something now, yeah, or trying to, and it's called Beyond Good and Evil. So it's like beyond the labels of good and evil. And it essentially says we're inherently evil.
But then I wouldn't say we're inherently evil. I would say I would rephrase it as we inherently want to look after ourselves, and that is branded as evil, or that can have negative consequences for other people, which can be seen as evil. But then it will have positive consequences for us, which can be seen as just looking after yourself. Isn't it just perspective then?
As in this whole the whole good and evil thing.
Good and evil.
I think,
like, if we're just talking on a day-to-day basis, I'm not talking about mad crimes, but on a day-to-day basis, like, what really is good, what really is evil? Because evil to someone can be doing good to someone else.
So, like, America bombing another country, good to the Americans.
Depends who you ask.
But bad to, exactly.
Yeah. It depends who you ask. And I'm not saying someone's right and someone's wrong. I'm not saying what happened was good or what happened was bad, but it depends who you ask at the end of the day. Depends who you ask.
Yeah. It depends where you get your information from.
And where you get your information from, yeah.
You know, about that, I was speaking to someone about ADHD, innit?
Man, we were talking about you were saying ADHD. Nigga was talking to himself.
No, like, because no, I deep the time. It's either we do that or we do the article.
I don't mind. I can get my article. We can do it depends. 15 minutes, man.
No, let's save ADHD for next week.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Let's do it, because this is one of the first ones in a while I've actually been interested to hear about.
I wonder why.
And I want to see the graphic too.
Alright, cool. So I was during my lunch break looking at articles again.
In the toilet for this one.
No, I was actually
no. But first read the before you say where you were and how you did it. Read the thing.
I wanted to give people the context before I tell them.
No.
So
Go on, tell them.
Model told to cover up at theme park as big breast makes people uncomfortable.
Okay, one sec. So you've now heard that, innit?
Yeah.
Just think to yourself, where do you think T saw this? Because it definitely wasn't at his desk.
It actually was, bro. Wallahi, he was at my desk.
Bro, you work with a bunch of wrong uns.
Bro, I was at my desk.
I could never, bro. I'm even sensitive of what comes up on my YouTube.
And the bad thing, I had it up on the screen, but it was my lunch break. My lunch break, I do two things during my lunch break.
Must admit,
I do two things during my lunch break. I watch EastEnders. If I go into the office, I watch EastEnders. That's 30 minutes gone. So then for the next 30 minutes after that, maybe I'm just finishing up my food, and then I just read the articles on Daily Mirror, Daily Mail, then go through the comments.
Yeah.
I saw this one literally today. I said, nah, I need to click on this. Model told to cover up at theme park as big breast make people uncomfortable.
Is there a picture just to see if I feel uncomfortable?
Man, I wouldn't feel uncomfortable.
They're not even that
They're not even that big, bro. They're not even that big, bro.
You know why you're saying that?
Why?
This is them years of
bored. I've been inflated all night.
No, facts though.
The naked eye, that's big.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, if you're the last man on earth and you're seeing this, they're gigantic, guys.
So let me read it.
Nah.
The woman was left feeling humiliated and embarrassed after she was told to cover up at Universal Studios, despite the fact she claimed other women were wearing similar outfits. For the most part, people are able to wear what they want, wherever they want. That's why one woman was left humiliated and embarrassed when she was told to cover up while wearing a crop. God, so many spelling mistakes. A crop top to Universal Studios. Model Whitney Page Venable from Florida was mortified during the exchange at Orlando theme park and believes the request came due to people feeling uncomfortable about her naturally large breast, as she's faced discrimination previous due to her curvier figure. Okay, so their natural breast. She claims that an employee...
Nah, bro, what are we doing? I said they're natural. Wait, what are we doing?
No, this article's funny, man. Bro, wait till you get to the comments, bro. So she claims that an employee informed her that she would have to cover up her cleavage if she wanted to be let into the park. You know? Okay, 2 pictures of her breast. Whitney was wearing a white crop top, mint green shorts at the time of the incident, which took place in June 2021, and she claims many other women were wearing similar outfits. Whitney said, I felt humiliated and embarrassed. I was told I had to change my top to be able to enter. I think it's because I have naturally big breasts and it makes people uncomfortable, but as far as I know, clothing wasn't against the rules. I feel like I was discriminated against because of the size of my breast. I noticed other people staring and I felt embarrassed. It was humiliating.
The way she's describing this is essentially erotica, man.
Whitney and her friend filmed themselves as they excitedly waited to go to the theme park, but moments later, the video shows them standing at the entrance being told the model's outfit was inappropriate. In the clip, she can be heard saying, so I guess my top is inappropriate for Universal. We're having a problem right now. Yada, 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 yada. Yada, yada, yada. Reflecting on the incident several months later, Whitney fumed and said, I felt like I was being targeted and it was summer, so it was hot. I really don't understand the issue, but having natural big breast brings attention.
Actually, she says that a lot, innit? She just says that. Natural large breast. She says that a lot, bro. That's not.
Buddha.
No, but she says it a lot, bro.
I ended up putting on a top over the sports bra. My friend had another top in the car. I ended up taking it off later in the park because it was hot and ugly, and the fact that I was judged really pissed me off. Smaller women can wear whatever they want. Having big breasts, however, gets them sexualized.
True.
Whitney claims she was also banned on Twitter for being too hot, with people reporting her snaps because they are jealous of her beauty. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments.
Do you agree that her breasts are naturally large? Like, what is it?
So let's go to the comments. And I did the privilege of sorting
from horniest to least horniest.
Most likes. Horniest to least horniest. Okay. One guy said,
Gee, got it.
One guy said, it's a family venue, not a beach. Unfortunately, staff now have to become a target for influencers on social media who want a story to share, so they push the rules for reaction.
He's wilding, bro. She was just wearing a top, bro.
One guy said,
no, read that.
I've got no problem with big baps.
This nigga was rigged. He was rigged.
I've never.
How you commented on the mirror?
Her so-called breast baps before bread.
Do you know what a bap is?
I swear that's like a rap.
That bread sandwich. Yeah, this guy's hungry. He's starving.
I've got them from the big baps. Just the girls who feel the need to flop them out everywhere. There's a time and place for exhibitionism.
But go on.
Exhibitionism. And the King's theme park is clearly not one of them. Put them away, love. I've just had my tea.
Nah, these aren't real, man.
I think big breasts are extremely comfortable.
Wait, pause. Wait, listen, that's the most troubling one. When he said that, one, he said extremely. This nigga was bricked. This guy was, and two, I'm assuming he's a guy, extremely comfortable to watch. He doesn't mean to have. I think big, nah.
Attention seeking filter head.
Bro, they're just hating because she said they're natural.
My wife is twice that size. I would hate her hanging them out in public. Damn.
You said, wait, did we say damn to the first bit or the second bit?
Wouldn't bother me. In fact, when I'm out with my family, I spend all my time staring at birds with massive bazookas. Sometimes I even try and get a cheeky photo, which really winds my wife up. I'm telling you, this society is riddled with insult. This is why I love comment section.
I don't want to speak about this anymore. Wait. That's the last one.
Yeah,
No. Bro, that's
duck-faced bird with fake lips gets fake breast out. Shocker.
So wait, so what do you think? Do you think they should have done that to her?
I think, see, with me, so
I've had friends that have had that same treatment. Like they actually get treated differently because they're curvier.
I think here, what they're doing is they're doing prevention is
prevention of what, bro?
No. They're doing prevention is better than cure.
Prevention of what?
No.
To what?
Let me line. They're doing prevention is better than cure. Instead of going to the root cause into why we think into why
of
women
the
with big breasts.
sexualization.
Yeah, into why women with big breasts. Let me line.
That is a video.
She good milk, man.
So one second. Sorry, we're just doing research. Bro, start again. Give the video the respect it deserves. Start again. Bro, start again, man.
So
This guy's right. The mouse was just going everywhere.
No. Stop. We're giving it to the agenda.
Doing research, bro.
No, we're giving it to the agenda. We're giving it to the agenda.
They put it for a reason.
No, we're giving it to the agenda.
Bro, we're doing.
Hey, you're moving like the niggas in the comments, bro. You're moving like the niggas in the comments.
Bro, we're doing research. Let's do it conclusively, innit? What's she saying?
You're not even listening to what she's saying, bro, man.
Is she talking? I'm joking.
That's not cool.
I don't think it's that. It's just a sports bra. They're not even that.
It's not that.
They're not that mad.
She looks like she's wearing a gym fit, bro. She's wearing a gym fit, bro.
I think you're being targeted, bro.
No, that's just related.
Why being targeted, bro? Whoa!
Man, chill out, man.
This is the Daily Mirror.
It's related.
Yes,
it's weird news. It's Daily Mirror.
Wait. 1 sec. So wait, give your opinion on this.
I said prevention is, bro. Relax, bro. Relax.
It's the Daily
Relax,
Mirror.
man. Relax, bro. Hey, you're wilding, bro.
No, bro.
Hey, you're wilding, bro.
Did you see that headline?
What?
The other one. Did you see the headline?
Nicole is.
No, the other one.
No,
bro.
I didn't look.
That headline was crazy.
What did it say? Say it, then.
What's that?
Women whose boobs are so big being denied a breast reduction on the NHS.
That is peak. That's sad. But yeah, no. So this one,
it feels crazy, bro.
No, I read it.
You should have seen the thumbnail again.
I read it differently.
What did you read it as? What did you read it as? What did you read it as? You incel?
Women get. She got denied from someone because her breasts were so big. But yeah,
isn't that what we just read now? Hey yo, we got it, man. We got it back to right.
No, but do you ever think why do us as men find breasts attractive? It's weird, isn't it? Like where did that start? I saw one theory and like it's because it supposedly looks like bum. Supposedly, like when they're.
But then why do we find bums attractive?
That's another question. Because some part of it must be biological to get us to. Do you know what I mean? To get us in the moon and shit, to procreate. breast, I don't know. That's lost on me.
But then I'm trying to think, even from, I think, oh, shut up. I think even from,
Comments or what?
no, that's interesting.
Isn't it?
No, that's really interesting. I was going to say, even from a young age, you just thought whenever you saw naked women, you'd be excited, but then.
Would you mind Googling it, or is that too, like, why are men attracted to breasts?
I can Google it, that's fine. But then with these things, yeah, as I said in that article, prevention is better than cure. Instead of preventing,
When is what?
prevention is better. That's what they're doing.
When is what?
Oh, sorry. Why are men attracted to big? No, not big. Just
Yeah, just. Hey, boobs is such an insult term, man.
to boobs and bums. I'm not gonna listen to someone from Reddit. Cosmopolitan. That's kind of repeatable. That's a bit.
That's about bum, but go on, let's see.
Science has finally figured out why men like big butts. Butts are definitely. Researchers say. But the men.
Oh wait, okay, but hips and bum I might know because it's more childbearing, supposedly. Like, so if someone's curvier, it means that childbirth would be easier for them. So supposedly, biologically, we're meant to find that length.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. But yeah, I just think prevention is better than curing it. Instead of preventing women go to the cure of why are men sexualizing women with big breasts. We need to get rid of the incels, bro.
So wait, so now because she has larger breasts than average, she can't now just enjoy life normally. She can't wear what other girls wear.
No, what I'm saying is they're doing prevention is better than cure. But really, cure is better than prevention.
Let's just let her walk around. Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. There isn't really much. There's not much to say on this one. This was just more. It was just funny.
Oh, I just found it crazy. I was laughing my head off in the office.
What are you doing if that's your girl and you're at like a venue or something? They said, "Sorry, sir."
Nah, I think I'll stick it on them. But sticking on them won't gain you access into the venue. All you need to do is make a scene. Make a scene.
Maybe this is why they're doing all that free the nipple stuff to get people just used to it. Because I feel like because shit is so hidden and sneaky and deviant, maybe they're like, oh, if we free the nipple and stuff, people just won't care as much.
Good shout, man. But
you know what's weird though? Actually, no. This is 1000% media based because them tribes, they're naked. Niggas don't care. The man them there, they'll be sitting around.
Don't.
This is facts though. I've seen documentaries on this.
Bro, don't say them tribes, bro. You can't just say them. You're stereotyping now, bro. You're stereotyping. That's like when white people say in Africa. Come on, bro. You can't do that.
Answer me this. You yourself have seen on TV. You know that when it would be tribes and like they'll be wearing something at the bottom, but the women's breast will be out.
Nigga watched Avatar last week or something, man. You can't just say that, man.
Wait. But have you seen what I'm talking about?
I have.
Okay, cool.
You can't.
So go with me. These guys are chilling with the girls next to each other so calmly because it's just norm to them.
Yes.
But in our society, because they're hidden and so sexualized, do you think that can happen now? Do you think a group of guys could just sit down with girls with their breasts out? They'll lose their minds. They'll be so fucking raunchy and shit.
Yeah, but bro, that's because the average person wears clothes.
So it's not biological then. It's by design that niggas are that attracted, that they're that deviant.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because you have one thing in the Western world where a babe can't even go into an amusement park or something because she's wearing a crop top.
I think that's over the top. Was that happening like 10 years ago? I don't know.
Probably worse, bro. Probably had to cover up even more. And you go to the other side of the world, they can be sitting down speaking about politics with their boobs.
But you don't know that, bro. You haven't lived in that side of the world. You've seen a TV show which shows you a snippet of their real reality.
All I need to see is that they're able to be conducting conversation, and that's how they sit all the time. Do you think if you go to Hyde Park and there's a circle of mandem and girls, and the girls don't have a top on, that the mandem are gonna
you can get actors to do it? How do you know? How do you know the people in the tribe aren't actors? No. How do you know? How do you know that they're not actors?
They're not, bro. Come on.
How? How?
They're going to these different.
No, how? How do you know they didn't get actors for that day?
Do you know why this is dumb?
It's not. This is an honest question. How do you know they're not actors?
Because that means you can't trust any documentary ever.
You can't though.
Okay, fine.
To a level, you can't.
Yeah, but then there's a point where you have to.
I don't know.
For example, if it's at BBC, then you have to.
BBC.
It's very very reputable.
Who have allegations of phone tapping.
That's so dumb. That's
that's
such a dumb point.
That's
such a dumb point.
No, these big corporations have allegations of phone tapping.
But why are they phone tapping? To uncover the truth, no? To get more info, real info. Huh?
Or to alter the truth to their agenda.
This guy's done.
Bro, we don't know what we can believe or not.
It's 8:30 in San.
Bro, I don't know. Bro, have you seen this deep fake shit, bro?
Have you seen that? Oh, we ain't got time, but have you seen that show? That the deep fake show with Harry
That's
Kane
what I'm
and Stormzy?
saying, bro.
Yeah, look, that's scary.
Bro,
That's scary.
what we see sometimes is not real,
but
bro.
I assume those tribes did not use deepfake. They're like 10, 20 years old. But yeah, like
We don't know. We don't know what's real these days.
Regardless,
we actually don't know.
Regardless. There are tribes. There have been tribes in our past.
Oh, you're doing the white man Africa thing, bro.
Oh, no.
You can't do them things, man.
You can do because that's where life started.
No, but you're doing that.
That is our most basic form of functioning.
Alright, cool.
Back then, we should stand up.
I agree to disagree, man.
Of course you do, man. Go on.
That's how they loaded.
Do you really
That's how
think-
they loaded.
But do you?
That's
think,
how they
bro,
loaded.
Do you think, man, right now, the site we're in, you can go to Hyde Park or something and get normal people just in a.
I don't think you can do that. I don't know.
And the girls take off their tops.
No,
like
no.
these tribes do. And the guys can hold
But you
any.
just can't. You can't say it just like these tribes do.
No,
You can't. That sounds so racist.
It's not racist, but I'm saying that because that's their norm.
Alright, cool. That's their norm. That's their norm. That's their norm because you've lived there for like 10, 20 years.
Shut up.
You've lived in them tribes for 10, 20 years, so you understand.
This guy googling big breast articles in it. Just saying, so you fucking deviants.
Hey man, it's been a good one, man.
It's been a great one for you. Yeah. It's been your boy.
It will be when I go over Wike.
It's been your boy F, man.
The motivator. Used to be your boy T. Episode 63. Done and dusted.
TTD.
What is
The
that?
deviant. TTD.
Yeah, man. Hashtag TCD, man. In a bit, you, man.